Time in YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of On The Spot. Today we are having our final session with our third team on this series. So if you guys are hyped and ready for this, make sure to hit that like button because it'll let me know that you guys are continuing to enjoy this series as much as I do. Now, just a recap of who we are using. We are using Tapu Lele, Alolan Marowak, Araquanid, Lycanroc, Shiinotic, and Toxapex. Now, I gotta say that they've all, at least 4 of them, have given us good merit of their usage. 2 of them, not so much. Now, I don't blame Shiinotic. Shiinotic did exactly what it needed to do. It needed to wall up a particular Pokemon, and that's exactly what it did. I just made a misplay on another turn. Lycanroc, on the other hand, I can see why a lot of people currently aren't using it on this. Even with the Choice Scarf, No Guard, Stone Edge, it doesn't hit hard enough. Like, it seriously does not hit hard enough, and it's fragile. So, that might be the only Pokemon I would have said, you know what, take that, put in like a Tapu Koko, or something that has a little bit more to it. But otherwise, I think this team's actually really versatile, really cool. And if you guys haven't watched the other 2 episodes, I highly recommend doing so, because we are currently 4-2, which is like the complete opposite of our previous week. So if I can actually pull 3 wins here, we'll have like a polar opposite to week number 2. Yeah, this is our 3rd week. I've lost track. Either way, you guys are here for the battles. Let's get on with the show. So, like I've been saying in both of the other previous episodes, I would love to see your suggestions as what kind of mons would you like to see me bring. Now, I'm not opposed to using old mons now. I've done quite a bit of stuff with the newer mons, and I wouldn't have an issue bringing, say, a Magnezone or a Scizor. With that being said, I really want to stay away from Megas. As much as Megas are going to be the Pokemon that are going to lead us to the top, because Mega Salamence is everywhere, Megagross is everywhere, you know, those kind of things, and Gyarados is obviously everywhere. But with that being said, I really not want to use them because they were Gen 7 or Gen 6's thing. And if anything, give me a suggestion with a Z Crystal. That would actually be the best thing because I haven't used them and like I've completely forgot about them in this set. But we are taking on some Japanese lady having an Alolan Ninetales, Metagross, Cloyster, Crocodile, Buzzwole, and Alolan Golem. Kind of hope the Alolan Golem comes through, to be honest with you. Especially since we only have the one lightning weakness, or lightning resistant, or immunity, and it's unfortunately something that's also weak to rocks. So Alolan Golem actually might put in a bit of work to me. With that being said, I kind of want to bring Shiinotic. For the Crocodile, mind you, everything else kind of bops it. Toxapex doesn't look like it'll do much here. You know what? I'm gonna lead Shiinotic. I'm gonna bring Araquanid, and I'm gonna bring the Marowak. I don't feel comfortable with my matchup against this team. This team definitely seems like a little bit more edgy or a little bit more prepped in terms of coverage. So it'll be interesting to see if I can manage through this one. And like I said, a lot of my Pokemon here seem to be countered. So it'll be a fun match. But we are going to lead Shiinotic. And we are going to see on my opponent's side the Ninetales. Now, what's cool about this is I should be able to handle an Ice-type attack. Problem is I won't be living very long after that. But my play here is simply to go for a Spore. Simply to go for a Spore and gain momentum. Because my opponent should predict that I want to switch. This is a terrible lead for me. Terrible lead. So it might just set up an Orveil, which it does. So now I've got a sleeping Ninetales currently on the field, and that is actually perfect for me. That is perfect for me. Because now I have the ability to switch, I have a Pokemon that's asleep on the other side, it's just feeling a little bit more satisfying. And Shinodic's leftovers completely negates the hail. With that being said, I would not have a problem coming into Araquanid right now and going for a poison jab. Actually, I might just go for a straight up liquidation. But I would like to save my Shinodic for later. He does switch. Goes out into Metagross. And I'm just going to go right into my Araquanid. Now we're both going to get buffeted. But if I can handle the Metagross, this is going to be a Mega, for sure. Based on the way it was brought in. I have a super effective Crunch. But is Liquidation going to do more? 85 plus... I'm going to hit the Liquidation. Liquidation is just so good. I'm feeling like I should have hit Crunch. Maybe this is a misplay. But the Metagross is in front of us now. I have to be very careful for it. Zen Headbutt. I resist that, don't I? I don't, but... Defense drop. Come on! Nope, no defense drop. So my Araquanid is unfortunately going to go down here. I could have gone for Crunch. Could have done a little bit more, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hoping for a defense drop. But down goes the Araquanid. Now I do have to go into the Marowak here. I can't go into Shinodic. Shinodic will just get bullet punched, and that's not a good time. And I feel like he won't go into Ninetales right now. Nope, wrong button. If you had the Crocodile, you'd come in now. I go for the Boomerang. I don't think you're going into the Ninetales. No, you're going to go for a Zen Headbutt, which I resist? I may not resist it, but I'm not going to take this thing out. And the hail stops. It's the Aurora Veil! Good play on my opponent's part. My Marowak is also going to go down here, and all I'm going to have left is Shinodic. And yeah, let's not talk about that. Because I know he's got two Pokemon that are already super effective to me. One of them is asleep. I gotta keep that in regards. One of them is asleep. I got a Spore in case I survive somehow, some way. Meteor Mash is just going to take me out, though. We avoid the attack. We go for the Spore. We're going to land it. That is best situation right now. Best situation. We are going to go for the Moon Blast, because as much as you're a Metagross and you are resistant to this, I should be able to at least do something. I should be able to do something here. If Shinodic comes through, that would be clutch. But I can't see it happening. I just can't. We go for the Moonblast. Can we take out this thing? Can we please just get this thing off the field? Yes! Okay, we get rid of the Metagross. The Mega is gone, which is really big. Really, really, really big. Really big. Next up, Next up is who? Who is your third mon? You could go back into Ninetales, but it's asleep. It has to take at least one turn of sleep, I think? I might be wrong on my playstyles in sleep too, but goes out into gold. Now, I don't have a grass move, but I can spore you. Explosion. Really? Really? Do I live this? No. Shiinotic, you tried. It was a 1-0 victory in my opponent's favor. He had a sleeping mon. I tried. That one kind of got me down in the bummers because I forgot all about the Aurora Veil and it really bit us in the butt. I don't think the crunch on the Araquanid would have won us the game either. But if I was able to put the Metagross to sleep when it came in, instead of holding on to my Shiinotic like a dum-dum, I might have had a different game there. Would you like to save? No. We're going to put this on YouTube, so it's okay. Don't need to put it on here too. But I think that was my play there, is letting Shiinotic stay in. If I had done otherwise, I could have at least, I don't know, maybe it would have lost a turn or two of the Aurora Veil instead. But it's all in the cards, really. Like, I got a miss, or my opponent missed their Meteor Mash against me as well, so it's not like my Shiinotic would have lived against the Golem regardless of the fact. So I don't know how I feel about it anyway. None of my mons could have... Marowak could have taken Explosion, because... No, it gets Galvanate, so it would have been Electric type. Right? Is that how it works? Is that how it works? Explosion becomes an electric move due to Galvanize. As long as it is a Galvanize. I didn't know what kind it was. But we are currently 11 and 15. 1468 is our rating, so hopefully we can go up here. We are playing a newbie 1500. Alright. We see a Buzzwole, a Minior, a Pyukumuku, a Stoutland, a Decidueye, and a Lycanroc. So... I definitely need Toxapex. I think I really need Toxapex. I think my other play would be Marowak. Again, Marowak is clutch. I wish Lycanroc had more diversity because it can't do anything against this team. I gotta bring Tapu Lele. So I'm gonna lead Tapu Lele. Bring Marowak and Toxapex. Toxapex I want at full HP as best I can to get this thing going. We're going up against Trainer Red. So we're going up against one of the big bad boys himself. This music is fantastic. I can't wait to hear more of it as I go through things. I haven't done a lot of certain things, so it'll be interesting to see once I get some more music done. But we're going to see the Pyukumuku, which is a straight water type, I believe? Could be poison, I don't know. I am bad at this game. Apparently I'm bad at this game. But the Pyukumuku is like a bomb. I'm going to go for a Psychic. If he switches, it's cool, but he's not going to. Pyukumuku is just going to take this hit and go... Oh, it doesn't go down. That's actually really good for me. Curse. Curse makes him slower, doesn't it? Yup. And increases your attack. Defense. Well, at this range, I'm not threatened by your Pyukumuku's innards out, because I believe it's based on the amount of damage you have left that I hit you with. And you don't have much left. So, hopefully that's the case in Tapu Lele kind of doesn't take too much damage here, because I really do want to use it in with the next two Pokemon that are still around. So Pyukumuku is not going to see too much play here. Innards Out is going to do very minimal damage. Thank you, Tapu Lele, for not taking it out in one shot. because that would have done a tremendous amount of damage. That is something that I think would be a really cool, like, counter in if somebody takes it out and it just does too much damage. We do see the Stoutland here. It's an Intimidate drop, which isn't too big on my part. I'm not too threatened by that. Can I land a Focus Blast? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to land a Focus Blast! I think you're faster than me naturally? I'm not sure. I don't look at stats too much, so I could be wrong. Tapu Lele is a Tapu Guardian though, so it could be very quick. It was actually something that I messed up with one of my Wi-Fi battles, was my speed tiers. Coco actually outspeeds a Choice Scarf Magnezone, which cost me the game. We actually are landing this Focus Blast! That is a knocked out Stoutland, if I ever do say so myself. Tapu Lele taking the game, taking lives! One more Pokemon and we actually have game number 2 here, which is fantastic. I'm in love with this Pokemon right now. Tapu Lele, all three Tapu Bulus that we've, all three Tapus that we have used are fantastic. I've loved every single one of them. I have not used Feeny yet. I should have sent Buzzwole in first, because at least you could have been super effective. I want to go for the Psychic here. I don't know if I outspeed you. I don't know if I outspeed you. I do outspeed you, and do I take you out? We take you out! Alright, we got a sweep! Tapu Lele sweeps and scores! Beautiful. Sorry, Red, I apologize for taking that out on you. I made up for last battle for sure with my dumb plays and everything, but you know what? Sometimes putting a Tapu Lele in front and just saying, hey, go, go, go is all you need! So, that means we are currently 1 win, 1 loss in today's episode. We just need one more battle, and we will be seeing just where this team kind of goes. I would like to get an additional win, because that would put us at 6 wins and 3 losses. Actually, we're going positive this week, or this time. We're going positive this week, because we've already got 5 wins. 5 wins? Yeah, 2 each per episode plus this one. So this week we're already going positive. So this match technically is just gravy, which I'm fine with, but I would like to actually pull another win here and keep up with the ratio of 2 wins, 1 loss per episode. Obviously, I would have loved to try and get this team to get 3 wins, but things just don't always work out. We're going up against Guido. He's got a rating of 1397. He's got an interesting team to say the least. He's got a Sharpedo, a Turtonator, a Metagross, a Glalie, a Salamence, and a Passimian. Now, I don't want to take his rating into gear here. What I want to see is I need Tapu Lele. For sure, I need Tapu Lele. I need Marowak, because it counters a couple of these things. And I'm actually going to bring Toxapex. So, Tapu Lele, Marowak, and Toxapex. Unfortunately, Lycanroc is not going to see the play today, but that's okay. Maybe it wasn't the Pokemon for me. Maybe, like, I love the Pokemon. I absolutely adore it. If you guys have been watching my Moon Let's Play, you know that Lupin has been perfect. But just in competitive, I don't know. We see the Glalie, which is an Ice type, coming at us. I have the Hidden Power Fire on Tapu Lele. Not for this thing, but for this thing. If it's a Mega Glalie, well, I'm in trouble. But it is a shiny Glalie. We are going to be able to go... Ooh. Do I risk 2 Focus Blasts? Or do I just go for the Empower, the safe play? I go for the safe play. Safe play every time. He will not see it coming. I don't know if the Glalie is going to go down, but at least I'm going to get a major amount of damage versus missing. Whereas on the Stoutland, I really didn't have a choice. at least we're going pretty good this time. I'm enjoying this whole set. This team has actually been a ton of fun. I've enjoyed every single moment with these Pokemon, and I'm going to probably bring a few of them into singles with Wi-Fi's as they come out. Obviously, I don't have an opportunity to get a lot of people involved with Wi-Fi's just because I don't have the connections or the subscribers to get a lot of battles. Actually, that's another thing. If you guys want to battle, leave a comment with your Twitter or whatever kind of link I can get in touch with you. That way I can battle you guys specifically. We are going to get a Hidden Power Fire off. I don't think this is going to knock shout, but it's going to get a ton of damage off here. Goes for an Earthquake. Okay, fair play. Does a lot of damage. It's a crit! Alright then. At this point, I think it's only fair to go for the Moonblast. If he decides to switch, he decides to switch. But if he goes into the Sharpedo, I don't want to have a non-effective move. At least with the Moonblast, I'm going to take out the Glalie, and I could catch that Sharpedo off guard. So that is the reason I went for a Moonblast. But the Earthquake on the Glalie was kind of cool. Was not expecting it at all. Especially if he was predicting me to go into the Marowak, that would have been a great play. Definitely goes into the... now we see the Mega Stone go off. So maybe he just missed the Mega Stone. Maybe that's what he did last turn, is maybe he missed it and maybe I would have gone down. He actually outspeeds us now that he's Mega! That is not what I was expecting. Definitely caught me off guard there. Fantastic play to my opponent there, because he definitely caught me off guard. But I do have to go into... I can't go into Toxapex. I have to go out into Marowak. Do I really get shut down by a Glalie again? Seriously, Glalie is the thing that's going to take me out? I was not threatened by this thing. Now I am. I gotta go for a Rock Slide. I'm actually tilted right now because I think this thing outspeeds me. I think this thing is gonna knock me out. I'm actually very scared. My heart is pounding like a mile a minute and I can't stop it. I don't like Glalie. Glalie is like my enemy. This is like literally the channel's enemy right here. Glalie. The Pokemon that has taken us down not only once in Battle Spot, but potentially twice. I didn't think I'd have this much problem with a Glalie, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, if this thing takes me out, not gonna like it. I'm not gonna like it. Whew! I'm a little, like I said, I'm a little nervous. A little nervous here, because Marowak's a good Pokemon, but the Earthquake is probably going to take me out. I don't think I'm defensive enough to take this. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! Yes, Marowak! Thank you! Now take this thing down! Thank you! I don't even care if I win this match anymore. The Glalie is gone. It's like revenge for... It's like revenge for episode 2, where I got walled by that thing. At least I still got my Toxapex full health in the back. Hopefully I can pull through with just it. Or Marowak being able to pull through a little bit more. If you can get another Pokemon Bud, that would be great. Passimian is an interesting one, and that is a shiny Passimian. I can't really switch. Or can I? I'm gonna go for a Shadow Bone. It's a misplay. I 100% read it as a misplay. He's got the Earthquake. He's faster than me. Everything's got Earthquake except Lycanroc. Please tell me how that makes sense. A Passimian who is a fighting type that throws a mango at people has Earthquake, but Lycanroc, a rock type, does not get Earthquake. How does that make sense? Now, my problem here is I will not be able to Baneful Bunker him because he's just going to go for Earthquakes. I have to go for a Toxic here. All he has to do is click Earthquake, and he's got this. And if he's got Metagross in the back, I'm definitely done. Which is kind of sad, because I thought we were going to do pretty good on this team. But that Glalie just kind of threw that whole wrench in my hammer. He's withdrawing the... Why this thing? Why this thing? Why did you have to ruin my last match of this set? I have no choice. I have to go for Liquidation. I'm not weak to Metagross, but a Zen Headbutt I'll be weak to. Zen Headbutt I'm weak to. And that's a lot of damage. And that's going to do pitiful amounts of damage. Now I'm going to be over half. I got to go for a Recover. I can't see myself winning this match. And that actually saddens me. Nope, because we're going straight down. I should not have gone down there. That is rude. That's alright. That's alright. I honestly thought we could have come back from that. That just put a full thing in my paper there. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just salty. I'm salty because the Glalie is like, ugh. Absolutely hate it. Because I do. I just absolutely hate it. Should not have gone down to that. But with that though, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Unfortunately, we did only go 5-4 this week. I thought for sure we would have had it because that first match definitely looked like it was in our favor. Maybe next time I go for the Focus Blast because you know what? I wouldn't have had a Glalie to deal with. But with that though, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I do apologize for the salt. I hope more it's just for entertainment value, if anything else, because at the end of the day, these matches don't mean that much to me. As you can tell from me already, I'm alright. But I would love to hear your comments, see what Pokemon you would love to see come into this series. If you guys are interested in Wi-Fi battles, please leave information down below so I can actually get battles from you guys, because I don't have that big of a pool of people to play with yet. I'm still growing in the community, especially when it comes to just the regular Pokemon. Considering I started on TCG, there's not a whole lot of people playing this stuff. So, either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting out of here because I'm just rambling on anyway. I'll catch you guys in the next video, or I'll catch you guys next week where we'll have a brand new team. Maybe with some of your suggestions, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how this time comes up. It is getting close to Christmas, and I don't have a lot of time to do things. But either way, enough of my rambling. I'll catch you guys later. Time out.